In this video, I would like to cover how to change the notification settings in Blackboard. I guess the first question would be, why would you want to change the notification settings? Well, there are a few things that you can turn on in the notification settings that will make notifications easier. That is, communications between you and me a little bit easier, especially if you're using Blackboard Mobile. But as we'll see, you can also change notification settings for your email as well. So let us go ahead and do that here in Blackboard. And I want to show you, when you go onto Blackboard, you'll see something similar to what I have. You'll have a list of courses over here to the right. And up at the top, you'll have your name. So you really don't actually have to go to a course to change the notification settings. As we'll see, you can go to your name, click on your name up here in the upper right corner. And you'll see something like this. Go down to Settings and Edit Notification Settings. And you can also find that same link even if you're in the course itself. A couple of things to point out before I go change the notification settings for a particular course. Let's look at Edit General Settings. Edit General Settings allows you to send yourself emails or reminders about when things are due, for instance. So for instance, here is the general settings for a course. And I can go ahead and make an individual message or be part of a daily email digest that you get. Let's make it an individual message, and I can remind myself maybe 2 days before due dates are up. So I have a lot of due dates with regards to quizzes and assignments and things like that. And it'll remind you however many days you want to be reminded, maybe it's 7, before the assignment is due. I'm going to go ahead and hit submit, and that's done. I can also go down here, and this is where what I really want to show you, and this is particularly important if you're going to use Blackboard Mobile, as we'll see. Now, Blackboard Mobile will be covered in a separate video right after this one, so you'll be able to watch that one right after this. So let's go to genetics, just as an example, and you'll see that there is a list of things you have: notification, an announcement, an assignment available, things like that. And you'll see 3 different columns: dashboard, email, and mobile. Now, you can click on all of them if you like. You can even do dashboard as well. I don't personally use the dashboard as much. I will use email, and I will use the mobile. And I can scroll down to see what's all available. You'll notice that some of the options for mobile are not available, and that's because ACC has turned those off. But in particular, if I were to check anything on here, I would want to make sure you get announcements. And you can also go down here and click on when tests are due and tests are available. Those are purely for your convenience. But in particular, I would like for you to have these announcements available either as email or as mobile, or both for that matter. And the reason for that is that I will be communicating to the class through the announcements. I will make announcements to the class. They will be posted on the announcement section in Blackboard, but by having these checked, it will also notify you that there's an announcement. And those announcements may contain things like information about due dates, information about a particular assignment, maybe there's a correction I need to make, a number of things that I will communicate to you through those notifications. In general, I will not email you directly unless I'm having a personal conversation with you about something in the course. But most of the emails that you get from me will be class emails that will be first posted in the announcements. That helps too, so that if you lose that email, you can always go to the announcements and find it. So I want at least those checked. Again, you can play around with these settings and just hit submit, and you're done. And then you're going to go to your course, and you won't actually notice anything in your course, but you will notice if you have Blackboard Mobile in particular, and when you get emails from me with regards to what's going on in the course.